This video is for 3rd through 8th grade students who will be taking the OSTP grade level tests. I will be sending this along with this video to explain how the online version of this test works. This is a very neat resource for you to use since a lot of students are used to taking paper and pencil tests. The OSTPs this year will be online, and this is, like I said, just a great tool for your students to use to practice taking a little test and getting used to the tools that are available to them. So this is just a really short tutorial on how to do that. So when you click on the link that I send to you, it will bring you to this page. On the select a test, you will click OSTP practice test and then go. When you get to this page, you will see all of the possible OSTP practice tests available to your student. 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th have an ELA and a math. 5th has math, ELA, and science. And then 8th has ELA, math, science. And then they also have a writing, but that is not on this practice test. Abilities here. So what you'll do is pick your student's grade level. So I'm going to pick grade 4 math. This gives you some ideas of what kinds of tools will be on your test for you to use. These two options down here where you can change the color of the screen are not going to be available to your students on the test because we would have students that would just be playing with these colors throughout their whole test and wasting time. So these options are not there, but there is the option for zooming in and out so that they can see the words better. So this is what will be read to them on the day of their test. And then we get to the sample questions. Text-to-speech will only be enabled if your student has those accommodations. The screen zoom, they can zoom in and be able to see or be able to see the words more easily if they're too small. Up here, you can go through the questions. You'll see that there's only 10 questions on these samples, not what the normal amount is. This is a really neat resource to be able to go back and check when you're done. It'll tell you if it's answered. If you never even looked at it, it will also turn blue when you've answered it. Another neat thing to do if your student gets stuck on a question and they don't want to spend too much time on it, they can use this little star button and then go to the next question. Answer the question, whatever their answer may be. I'm just going to click an answer here. And then if they get to the end of the test, they can come back to this question resource and go, oh, I put a star on this one, so that means that I need to go back and check my answer if I have time. So that's a really neat tool as well. Another neat tool over here, there's little eyes on the side over here, and you can actually hide answer choices. That's really an awesome resource as well for when maybe they're not sure of the answer, but they know for sure that it's not these two. That just kind of takes away the distractors so that they can get the correct answer. We also, down at the bottom, have a writing tool where they can write things. We have a highlighter tool where they can highlight important parts of their word problems. Again, eliminating all of those distractions. They are going to be allowed to use these tools, but they will also have scratch paper where they can actually use paper and pencil, so they're not having to worry about using these tools if they don't want to, but those options are there for them. So this was just a little tutorial on how to use this. The more times that your student can go through here and practice these, the better, because then that will be just one less unknown when they walk into their testing here in a couple of weeks in April and May. As always, if you have any questions at all, please just let me know and have a great day.